Today I'm going to introduce you to what I call the HLModTech Digital Library, so let's get cracking. Before I get rolling, this is Tinkercad.com, a website that is 100% free. I simply choose sign in with Google. You can easily create 3D designs, circuits, and code blocks. The designs are stored online. As you can see, there are no limits. I have more than 4,000 of these that I've created. They range anywhere from fun to useful, and almost all of them have a tutorial. When you check them out, reactions are always appreciated. And if you check through the list, you'll find some of my favorite projects down below. With that preview out of the way, let me welcome you to the HLModTech Digital Library. You can click the link in the pinned comments or type bit.ly/HLMTDL and press enter. So real quickly, here's the idea. You are in view only, so the only thing you can do is check these out. If you want to download a copy, you can, but this link will always take you to the live one because I'm going to continue to add more links. Currently, the library has level 1 with beginner lessons, basic skills, keychains, playlist, and how you can reach me. Of course, you've got my YouTube channel, and a quick link to my Patreon, and a quick intro to how the free messaging works. If you just noticed the video changed, that's because I remembered to add a link to sub. Once again, these are all using Bitly's. I use them a ton because it gives me a great way to just tell people on the fly how to find the channel or how to find special videos. For instance, if you just want to know the Tinkercad updates, I can always say it's bit.ly/tinknew. This is going to be a living doc. I'm going to keep adjusting it. Level 2 is going to have Sketch Tool, Sketch Revolve, Clicky Fidgets, Flexi Items, and SVG Tips. Finally, if you skip to Level 3, that's where we've got Animals, Vehicles, STL Editing, Mesh, Mixer, and Slicers. Of course, this is going to change a bit as I see how users are able to interact with it. And finally, the main goal is to simply take my library of content and make it more accessible for the average user. Real quickly, let's back up and show you how a link works. One of my favorite lessons is the HL Rocket. When you click the cell, bingo, it gives you the link. Note when you start the videos, they are most likely going to have chapters, so you can bounce to spots really quickly. They also have captions, and you can switch to several different audio tracks. If you ever think I'm teaching too fast, you can hit playback speed. You can pick whatever speed you want. You can just back off to whatever you think helps you learn best. I highly recommend that you make things full screen, and then I also love having a second screen even if you're watching it on a phone, so you can view the tutorial on one while you create on the other. I always appreciate feedback on the lessons. Of course, you can give a reaction, you can add a comment. It also makes my day if you take a moment to subscribe and turn the notifications on. So there you are, the HLModTech Digital Library. Once again, just trying to take my massive catalog of tutorials and make them a little bit more manageable. Now, if you've got ideas that you think I should add, please add them as a comment. You can also tell me about videos. If you post the link, YouTube is going to block those. Of course, if you mention the topic of one of my videos, I should be able to find that pretty quickly as well. Of course, thanks tons for watching, and I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts in the comments down below. I do want to quickly say thank you to everybody that supports me via YouTube memberships. Don't forget there are 3 different levels of support starting as low as $5 a month. With any level of support, you get early access to videos. Do make sure you also pay attention, though, for those members-only posts. Also, a massive shout-out to everybody that supports me via Patreon. Love how the group is growing. The message area is free and fantastic. Of course, you can learn more with the bit.ly up above or the link in the description. Finally, friends, thank you for watching. Don't forget every time you like, hype, share a video, add a comment down below, or click subscribe. You're helping HLModTech get just a little bit bigger, which absolutely makes my day. Friends, have a glorious day and keep tinkering.